Saya ingin menyatakan ataupun menyebut bahawa saya minta maaf kerana lambat malam ini. Kerana sebenarnya saya ada 2 ceramah sebelum ini, and I have another one after this. So it's been a long night, and I'm also losing my voice, so I'll try my best. Ladies and gentlemen, selepas 5 tahun 2008 kita lihat kemenangan Pakatan Rakyat. Hari ini 2 hari bulan Mac, dalam 6 hari lagi genap 5 tahun. Kita masih belum ada pilihan raya. The Prime Minister Najib Tun Razak is afraid to have the elections. Why is he afraid? Kenapa beliau tidak nak adakan pilihan raya? Of course, now he will say because there is a war in Sabah, which is acceptable. Alright, fair enough. But why wait until 5 years? This is because Barisan Nasional, ini kerana Barisan Nasional tahu bahawa kali ini sebagai pembangkang, Pakatan Rakyat bersedia untuk menjadi kerajaan baru di dalam negara ini. The Prime Minister knows that this time is different. It is not like how it was earlier. This time, Najib Tun Razak knows that he is dealing with a Pakatan Rakyat who is prepared to take over government and to become the new government of Malaysia. Sebelum 2008, persoalan yang ditanya, ramai yang tanya saya, dan saya rasa ini soalan yang betul. Dia orang kata, dia tanya, Gobind Singh sebagai pembangkang, as the opposition, definitely DAP PAS PKR, you have shown that you can. Kamu telah menunjukkan sebagai pembangkang memang hebat, boleh. Tapi soal yang bangkit, ini isu negara, pembangkang lain. Persoalan adalah, adakah kita sedia untuk menjadi kerajaan? This was the question everybody asked, and I think rightly so. We as Malaysians, kita sebagai orang Malaysia, we have to be sure that people that we put in Putrajaya are capable of leading this country. Kita kena yakin, kita kena pasti bahawa sesiapa yang kita lantik, kita pilih sebagai kerajaan boleh memerintah negara ini. Dan selepas 5 tahun, saya balik ke sini dan saya nak tanya semua di sini, do you think that Pakatan Rakyat is ready to take over to govern Malaysia? Do you think that we not only can govern, that we can govern better than Barisan Nasional? That's what I want to hear. Najib Tun Razak went to Penang. Dia pergi Penang. He brought Sai there. You know, you want to have a function, you want to pull a crowd. You know, DAP, we have a video clip lah. Our video clip, kita ada video clip Gangnam Style. Ada lihat bukan? Ada ingat Mr. Karpal, dia cakap jangan main-main lah itu. Najib Tun Razak cakap, ayah, you all video ni. Saya bawa saya lah Penang, original punya. 2 million, 3 million he spent, never mind. Bring a person to do dance on the stage. Okay, fair enough. But what did the people tell him? Bila dia di situ, dia tanya rakyat, are you ready for Sai 3 times? Yes, yes, yes. But when he asked, are you ready for BN? What did I say? No, no, no. And now I want to ask you, in USJ 1, what are you going to say to BN? No, no, no. And this is what Najib Tun Razak is very afraid of, because he knows the time will come when people like us will become government. Ladies and gentlemen, tuan-tuan dan puan, kita lihat apa yang berlaku di Malaysia. Kenapa kita sebagai pembangkang, kita sebagai Pakatan Rakyat nak menjadi kerajaan negara ini? Kita semua dapat lihat, Najib Tun Razak sekarang menyatakan, beliau menyatakan bahawa kerajaan Barisan Nasional sudah tukar. This is the funny part. After 5 years, we have been talking about change, ubah. Suddenly Barisan Nasional, Najib Tun Razak kata, no need for Pakatan Rakyat. We have changed also what? So, we also can change what? He doesn't understand, dia tak faham. Saya nak tanya sama dia, kalau 50 lebih tahun, you memerintah negara ini dengan baik, tak ada masalah, kenapa perlu tukar? Betul tak? Why do you need to change if you are doing it right? And this is the part that I think is shameful. Kepada saya, Najib Tun Razak tak faham. People in this country are fed up of Barisan Nasional. We are fed up. Why are we fed up? Because we see double standards. Kita dah letih nak lihat, hari-hari kita dengar, hari-hari kita baca surat khabar. We are tired. Now recently you have the RCI in Sabah. Saya nak bagi tahu di Puchong ini ada ramai orang India, ada ramai orang Cina yang tidak ada IC. Mereka ini ada orang yang datang ke Malaysia daripada India. They have worked here all their lives. Dia datang jumpa saya, cakap, YB, tolong YB, saya minta IC, saya tak dapat. Saya datang ke sini, saya kerja di estate, saya kerja berapa tahun. Lepas itu saya minta untuk IC. Saya orang Malaysia. You get red IC or no IC? Or you get MIC lah, I'm not sure. All of them also got IC one. I think it's a sign lah. Mana IC, MIC, you know. But we come back to it. You want to look at normal, hardworking citizens to have to beg for IC. Dia cakap tak boleh. Ada banyak perkara kita kena cek. But now we hear RCI in Sabah. Apa kita dengar? Kita dengar bagaimana Dr. Mahathir Mohamad. Ini orang jahat ni, Dr. Mahathir Mohamad. Ini cukup jahat ini orang. Betul tak? Orang yang bertanggungjawab untuk memusnahkan sistem demokrasi Malaysia. The man who destroyed Malaysian democracy is none other than Mahathir Mohamad. Ya, apa berlaku kita dengar? Bukan 10, bukan 20 IC, bangun. Hundreds, no. Thousands of ICs given to people after 1 or 2 years. Kenapa? Kerana nak menang pilihan raya di Sabah. Saya nak tanya, orang biasa sini kerja berapa lama minta IC tak dapat, orang India. Tapi di Sabah boleh dapat. So bila kita bangkitkan hal ini, when we raised it, what did Mahathir say? He says, Tunku Abdul Rahman also did the same thing, what? Of course, 1957 is different, isn't it? This Mahathir is not, sometimes he's quite stupid also, whatever he said. I'm sorry, he's an old man, I shouldn't insult, but it's a silly thing to say. Silly thing to say. Lepas itu dia cakap apa? Dia cakap, okay, tak apa, macam itu kalau kita check balik semua orang punya IC. Orang Cina, orang India, we check back and see lah, whether you all are deserving of your IC. What kind of nonsense is this? But this is what they do. Apa Mahathir Mohamad cakap? Mahathir Mohamad says that he needs the Malaysian people. Dia minta orang Malaysia tolong Barisan Nasional. Dia minta orang sokong Barisan Nasional, bagi Barisan Nasional majority 2/3. Kenapa dia nak majority 2/3? Kerana dia nak ubah undang-undang supaya dia boleh halau Dato' Ambiga daripada Malaysia. He says we need 2/3 majority so that we can get rid of lawyers like Dato' Ambiga, and of course I'm also one of the lawyers lah, I suppose. So we can see this man. Apa salah Dato' Ambiga? What has Dato' Ambiga done that is wrong? Minta untuk election, pilihan raya yang bersih. Itu salah kan? Is it wrong to ask for free and fair election? Of course not. So kenapa nak halau dia, nak hantar orang ke rumah dia, nak buat the backside dance? Yeah, you saw all that, isn't it? Why? And what about action? Why is there no action from our beloved Attorney General Gani Patel? No action. It's okay. Boleh.
kita lihat the double standards. And this is the reason why kita di sini kita kena faham, kita kena fikir. Apabila ini semua berlaku, kita ada satu Perdana Menteri, namanya ada Najib Tun Razak. Kalau if you don't know, he is the Prime Minister, not Mahathir Mohamad. The real Prime Minister is supposed to be Najib. Ya? Apa yang dia katakan? Nothing. He doesn't say anything. He keeps completely quiet. Silence. He says that he is a Prime Minister for all Malaysians. Beliau sebut hari Christmas last year, beliau pergi ke PJ, beliau jumpa dengan semua orang Kristian. Di situ dia beritahu, saya adalah Perdana Menteri untuk semua orang Malaysia. One Malaysia kind of PM he says. Fine. Lepas daripada itu, apa tindakan yang dia ambil? What does he do in terms of making us understand or believe that he is a Prime Minister for all Malaysians? Kita baru-baru ini ada lihat bagaimana Ibrahim Ali. You know Ibrahim Ali, isn't it? Everybody know Ibrahim Ali, right? Siapa ini Ibrahim Ali? Siapa dia? Siapa ini orang? Who is he? Kenapa dia boleh buat macam-macam tak ada tindakan? Why? And who are these perkasa people? Kenapa ada perkasa? Samseng mau datang sini. Malam ini pun mungkin ada dekat-dekat. Dekat pokok semua ada. Nanti dia orang mari bawa motor. Come. But let us ask ourselves, what is happening to this country? Apa yang berlaku? He says openly, dia kata bahawa we should burn all the Bibles, the Malay Bibles. That is a very serious allegation to make. Bila kita dalam Pakatan Rakyat kita minta tindakan diambil kepada orang macam ini, tidak ada tindakan. Dia cakap tak ada laporan polis. Okay, we lodge a report, no action taken. We ask why. Our Prime Minister as usual keeping quiet, silent. He doesn't say anything. Our PM, all he can say is, I have spent a lot of money on you. Saya bagi 500, bagi 500 lagi satu kali. Lain kali mau bagi 1,000. Let me ask you lah. Di sini ada orang yang terima BRIM? Ada? Mesti ada punya, bagus. Make sure that money you collect, that is your money. It is not Barisan Nasional's money. Right? So when you go and collect it, remember, ini adalah wang kita. This is the reason why we say, the Prime Minister again, I come back. Has he shown he has changed? Kenapa dia tak berani nak jawab? Kenapa dia tak berani nak jawab kepada semua tumahan yang dibawa terhadap dia? Tuan-tuan dan puan, kita lihat, I spoke about Mahathir, I speak about Ibrahim Ali. I'm not going to speak about Rosmah because she's a waste of time. Tapi saya akan sebut berkenaan dengan Najib sekarang. Jangan kacau lah, anti Ros hari-hari hantam sama dia buat apa. Dia bukan Perdana Menteri, bukan. Dia First Lady, FLOM, F-L-O-M, First Lady of Malaysia. We leave her as a FLOM, don't need to disturb. Najib Tun Razak, dalam tahun 2009, saya digantung daripada Parlimen 1 tahun. Gaji pun tak ada. Ini apa ini? Polis jumpa saya, polis cakap, Sing, kita polis kita kena gantung pun at least setengah gaji ada. Ahli Parlimen tak ada gaji. Out. Why was I suspended? I was suspended because I asked Najib Tun Razak a question in Parliament. Saya tanya dia soalan yang semua orang tanya. Bukan saja saya tanya, tapi saya sebagai wakil rakyat, saya pergi ke Parlimen. Di situ saya lihat Najib Tun Razak. I say, okay, he's here today. Gentlemen, straight, ask him. Tak perlu, no need to go ceramah all over the place and say all sort of things. Man to man, face to face. When he came to Parliament, I whacked him, asked him, you answer me. I got one answer. I got a big answer. 1 year suspension answer lah. Tapi itu tidak mengapa. Kepada saya sebagai ahli Parlimen, apa yang perlu dikatakan, perlu dikatakan. As member Parlimen, what has to be said, must be said in Parliament. And after 3 years, sekarang kita baca surat khabar hari-hari. If you all have time, kalau ada masa, sila lihat YouTube, di mana kita dapat lihat apa yang disebut oleh PI Bala yang baru balik. Look at that. Itu tak cukup. Kita dengar ada lagi satu orang, nama dia Deepak. You remember Deepak? Deepak is a carpet trader. Dia ni close dengan Rosmah. Dia ni close dengan Najib. Macam-macam punya tomahan dia buat. Persoalan yang timbul adalah ini. I ask all of you here. Kita masih lagi mengingati kes Teo Beng Hock. You remember Teo Beng Hock? All of us remember Teo Beng Hock. What happened when Teo Beng Hock was found dead? Apabila Teo Beng Hock dijumpai mati, kita sebagai rakyat kita bangun, kita menuntut keadilan. We all stood up, we all fought for justice for Teo Beng Hock. We put a lot of pressure on the government. Dan Najib Tun Razak, when he became PM, apabila beliau menjadi Perdana Menteri, Najib Tun Razak panggil keluarga Teo Beng Hock, jumpa dia di Putrajaya. Mereka pergi, the mother, the father, Teo Lilan, Teo Mengki, they went. Mereka pergi jumpa dia. Di situ apa Najib Tun Razak beritahu? Ya, saya faham perasaan keluarga. Saya faham. Kita perlu ada satu siasatan mendalam. Kita perlu dapat tahu apa berlaku kepada Teo Beng Hock. Kita kena dapat tahu siapa melakukan kesalahan kalau ada. We must know what happened to Teo Beng Hock. We must find the truth. There must be justice for Teo Beng Hock. All this he can say. Good. But what about Altan Tuya? What about Altan Tuya? You are telling me our Prime Minister doesn't understand all this, is it? Najib tak tahu ke? Kita ada dua orang yang telah pun dituduh di mahkamah. Mereka telah pun didapati bersalah dan disabit. They've been sentenced to death. Tapi sehingga hari ini langsung tidak ada satu soalan pun berkenaan dengan siapa yang memberi arahan kepada mereka dua untuk melakukan kesalahan itu. Until today, we still do not have an answer as to who is the one that gave the instructions. Now, isn't that something you want to know? Don't we want to know as Malaysians? Don't we want to know how it is somebody can be coming in from a foreign country, from Mongolia, ditangkap oleh dua anggota polis, dibawa ke Shah Alam, ditembak sekali, tak cukup, tembak dua kali, tak cukup, lepas itu bom, sampai kita tak boleh tengok pun mayat dia. Kalau itu menjadi adik kita, kalau itu menjadi mak kita, kalau itu menjadi kakak kita, isteri kita, anak kita, how will you feel? Memang persoalan yang ditimbulkan adalah senang. Bagaimana orang ini mendapat arahan? Now you all want to know, isn't it, what happened? Kita semua nak satu siasatan, bukan? I want to hear from you. Do you think we need an investigation? Adakah kita di sini mau satu siasatan? Bukankah kita nak polis memberitahu kita siapa yang bagi arahan? Kenapa Atun Daya dibunuh? Betul tak? Kalau nak, saya minta semua orang di sini dalam pilihan raya akan datang, pastikan Pakatan Rakyat jadi kerajaan. I guarantee you here, we will reopen the case and we will answer you. Orang tahu, tapi Najib saya tak tahu. Keeping quiet, silent. Itu satu. Tindakan terhadap dia, tindakan terhadap Dr. Mahathir Mohamad. Bagaimana boleh berlaku apa berlaku di Sabah? Don't we want action against Mahathir for what happened? Bukankah masa sudah sampai untuk kita sekarang siasat Mahathir Mohamad? Kenapa dia sebagai PM boleh siasat kita semua, tapi sekarang kita tak boleh siasat? Kenapa? We want a government that is not Barisan Nasional, so that we can start investigating all these people and take action against them, because action is demanded by the people. Correct? Adakah kita nak tahu kes PKFZ 12 lebih bilion, 12 billion you charge Lee Nyong Sing. Kita buat tekanan di parlimen, Tun Lee Nyong Sing dituduh. Tun, apa kesalahan? Dia cakap dia tipu Mahathir Mohamad. Oh ya, bagus. You boleh tipu Mahathir ya? Saya ingat ada orang boleh tipu sama dia. Hantam sama dia ada lah. Tapi orang tipu sama dia tak ada. Whatever the case lah, bila kita bawa tekanan, kita minta supaya tindakan diambil. Dia charge Tun Dr. Dia charge Tun Ling Yong Sing. What's the charge? That he cheated Mahathir and the cabinet. Bila panggil Mahathir datang court, Mahathir cakap, mana ada, dia tak ada cheat sama saya. You orang, kalau you are a police officer, patut first thing you check, you go and ask Mahathir, say, ini orang ada tipu sama you tak? Betul tak? I mean logic lah. Kalau you charge saya pukul satu orang, first thing you do, you check with them, that fellow, dia ada pukul you, you ada pukul, baru you charge. Takkan you langsung tak ada tanya sama dia. Bila dia datang court, dia cakap, mana ada tipu? Tak ada. Shame lah. Shame lah. Kita dalam DAP tengok ini pula, kita cakap ini macam permainan budak-budak tau. Of course, my view is you cannot believe Mahathir lah. Mahathir is not a credible witness, so cannot believe him also lah. But that's a different matter. So we see how it is, these cases are handled. We come back again. You charge Ling Yong Sing, and then you charge Chong Kong Choi. Dia ada cakap tipu pala. Dia cakap tipu pala. Bukan tipu lah, mungkin masa itu pala tidur sikit, dia pun tak tahu. So, tak ada niat. Sebutan dia dah bagi tahu, tapi tidur tak dengar. Okey, sudah pas. Silap. Itu lain cerita. Jangan, apa ni, pala ni sudah tua, jangan kacau dia. The best Prime Minister we have had. Pala. Because he didn't do anything wrong. And that's because he didn't do anything at all. So we come back again. The question is this. You charge these two people. You bawa tuduhan kepada mereka. Kalau menang, maka mereka mungkin dimasukkan ke penjara. The question is, what about the 12 billion? Action about the 12 billion? Where is the action? Karena there are many cases like this. Scorpion, kapal selam, 4.5 billion. You remember that? Ini kapal selam, tak boleh selam punya. Tapi sekarang okey. Pasal Lim Guan Eng pergi sana, dia sudah repair, boleh selam. Chief Minister of Penang, I want to go underwater with you. I told him, I said, don't go lah. Next time cannot come up with people. He said, never mind, no worry, I go lah. That's why they got two submarine. You know, because one go down, another one stand by. If cannot come up, then another one will go down. Apa itu mau bela? Itu tak ada apa-apa. Kita ada aeroplane, tak ada engine-nya. You know, yeah, the engine can fly itself to Argentina. This is where people say they were flying on normal aeroplane. Lepas tu dia tengok luar, tengok itu engine. Dengar ada chop Malaysia sana. Malaysia boleh. Oh yeah. This is the kind of thing that we have to deal with in Malaysia. But we come back again. Right? We come back. Serious. Question is this. Bukankah kita nak tindakan? Don't we want to take action to make sure that all those who are responsible for all these things pay? Of course we want. We want. You know, tuan-tuan, kita lihat ada report daripada GFI, the Global Financial Index. What is the report? Saya bangun satu pagi, saya baca surat khabar internet. Saya baca internet. Headlines: Malaysia makes it to number 6 on ranking. I was very happy, you know. Saya ingat, oh, Malaysia number 6 in the world, very good. Okay, open the story. You know what is number 6? You know what we are number 6? Number 6, no? Corruption, that one number 2. No lah. Number 6 okay, number 2 difficult. Number 6 in the world for the most illegal outflow of money. From 2001 to 2008. How much money went out? 888 billion. 888 billion keluar daripada Malaysia secara haram. Di parlimen kita bangkitkan hal ini. Dia cakap, oh tak apa, ini kita bagi bank negara siasat. Memang sampai sekarang tidak ada tindakan. After that, last year, again new report from GFI. For 1 year alone last year, almost 190 billion again went out of the country. Now, sebagai seorang Perdana Menteri,
sebagai satu kerajaan, bukankah kita bertanggungjawab untuk tahu kenapa wang sedemikian keluar daripada Malaysia? Of course, we need to know. But no action is taken. So di sini kita minta, we ask you to start looking at the bigger picture. Kepada saya, the only way in which we can actually check and make sure that what has happened the last 50 years is correct is for us to become the next government, to go to Putrajaya and to make sure that what has been done in the last 50 years, if there are things that are wrong, put them right, take action against these Barisan Nasional leaders. Tuan-tuan, I'll come back to conclude now. I got to go for another function. It's already 11:45. The message that I have for you tonight is this. Kita sebelum 2008, as I said earlier, bila kita kata kita nak jadi kerajaan, ramai yang tak pasti. And rightly so. People were not sure. They wanted to see us govern first. Kita telah menunjukkan di Pulau Pinang. We have shown in Penang, we have shown in Selangor, we have shown in Kedah, we have shown in Kelantan that we can govern, and we can govern better than Barisan Nasional. This is what we have shown. Now it is for you to decide. Sekarang tiba masanya untuk kita sebagai rakyat untuk buat keputusan. Kita sebagai rakyat Malaysia, kita perlu berani. Kita perlu berani. We have to be brave. We are this close, very close. We must push on. We must fight on. Because we must win in the next elections. And we have to do this if we want to save Malaysia. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I ask you this. Selepas 2008, as I asked earlier on, everybody here says, yes, we can govern. Sekarang saya nak tanya, kalau diberi peluang, saya yakin bahawa kita sebagai Pakatan Rakyat boleh memerintah di Putrajaya. I here stand before you and say that I am sure that we leaders in Pakatan Rakyat are prepared and we are ready to govern this country as a new Pakatan Rakyat government in Putrajaya. And I say to you this, saya menyatakan juga bahawa saya yakin, saya ada penuh keyakinan dalam calon yang kita hendakkan sebagai Perdana Menteri Malaysia sekiranya kita menang di Putrajaya. I stand here again and I assure you that we have full confidence in he who we want to make Prime Minister if we win. And I am certain that all of you here, saya cukup yakin semua kamu di sini akan setuju dengan saya bahawa sekiranya kita menang, calon yang paling layak untuk menjadi Perdana Menteri Malaysia selepas pilihan raya adalah Dato' Seri Anwar Ibrahim. Kena-kena. These are tried and tested leaders, ladies and gentlemen. And we, in the last 5 years, we have worked hard. Give us your support this time. And I'm sure we will see a change in a matter of weeks. We will see change in this country. We will see change for the betterment of our children. We will see change for the betterment of our future in this country. Can I get on? Boleh kita lihat perubahan? Can we change?